Hey guys, how are you? Thanks for checking out my channel and thanks for returning if you are. Now, today's topic is story time. It is about the time that I got cheated on or played, whichever you prefer. I'm gonna go right into it. 2013, I pretty much met the guy that I thought was the love of my life. I had never really been in love at all. I had, liked people, but I had never been in love. When I met this guy, I truly fell head over heels. Well, we text and talked on the phone majority of the time. We were not really extremely sexually active the first year. We had tried a couple things, but like I said, we were not extreme with it. So I felt like we were actually going to get somewhere. 2014 comes on, and the person that I met starts to change. He turns into basically a monster. Somebody that tells me I got to get rid of my weave, I got to get rid of my makeup. He wants to see the real me. What does makeup and hair have to do with my personality or who I am? That was my thing. I was kind of iffy with it at first, but finally I gave in, and I'm like, okay, I can do that for you as long as you can open up to me a little more. That was the deal. Well, I had already thrown away my makeup and my weaves, but it was still like knocking on a brick wall and not hearing anybody. It was pretty much like that. Okay, so this is 2014. The end of 2014, it was just like things were beginning to get worse. Well, end up his daddy passes, etc., etc. And he's always been a drinker, but I didn't know that it was so bad. When his daddy passed, it just came out of the water. He would be drinking from the time he get up to the time he go to bed. And it wasn't abusive physically. Now, mentally, yes, he was abusive mentally. He would make me feel so terrible about myself that I started to believe it. Well, in 2015, May of 2015, actually, we broke up. And I knew that was like pretty much the end of it. So I didn't fuss with him. Well, July 2015, I cut my hair, literally cut my hair because I needed change. I got up, moved 3 hours and some minutes away, and just basically started over. And it was the best feeling. I didn't have anybody holding anything over my head or, just anything. Now, every night, I literally had some tears roll down my face because I felt like he had done me wrong and just left me hanging. Well, I end up getting pregnant, which that's a whole nother story. But I end up getting pregnant, but I tell him when he do hit me up, which is the end of 2015. He hits me up. He's like, hey, I replied. It turned into a conversation. I let him know what's going on with me. I didn't give him too much information because like I had put it out there that if you're going to come back in my life, you either got to stay or you got to go now. Because I have a child and I'm not going to let my child see me crawling back and forth to you. That was my thing. He agreed to that. But within a month, not even a whole month, y'all, maybe a month, it was like everything crashed again. And I'm not sure if it was just me or if it was just him not knowing exactly what he wanted. It crashed, and it was like starting over with this breakup all over again. But this time I knew I wasn't going to get myself down and out about it. So what I did is I hit up a friend that knew both of us. Him on a personal level from way back. I asked dude some questions finally because I expected him to tell me everything, but I felt like he was not. So that's why I hit somebody else up. Well, my friend tells me that he had been talking to a girl before he started talking to me, and he was quite sure that they were still talking. He don't know how long they've been talking, but they were still talking. That he had a baby mama and a child. He had a child, but he don't know what's going on with the child and the baby mama, etc., etc. Well, he knew he had a drinking problem, and he knew he had some issues going on. I knew about the couple issues, but I did not know about the baby mama or the girl that he had been talking to. That was left off. Now, all this had happened before we ever started talking, and I had asked about that. I never received an answer about it until 2016, y'all. Finally, he tells me in a text message that it is somebody else. But then the following morning, he tells me that I took the message the wrong way. No, you sent it the wrong way. For one, you should have made a call and explained yourself to me, because in text messages, anything can get reordered and messed up. So I'm not trying to hear it. After that, I couldn't put my baby through any more stress. So I dropped him. I dropped everything that had to do with him. Anybody that dealt with him, I am no longer dealing with any of them. And I'm sorry I had to lose friends, but I could not do it anymore. I was pretty much cheated on for 3 years and did not know it. And it hurt me. It hurt me deeper than I've ever been hurt. But I am finally at a good place. And I am so glad that I'm able to tell my story. I hope that you ladies are able to tell your story and not being embarrassed about it. Because men are going to be men. They're not emotionally fit like women. They hide things, they lie, and then they try to blame the women about it. Overall, we're stronger than them. And we're going to always be stronger than them because we're able to open up. Well, guys, I got to get out of here. You have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful afternoon, whatever it may be where you are. Thanks for watching.